Yo, welcome to Straight Out the Box. It's myself, Tailz. I've got a good show ahead of us today. No, actually, it's going to be a great show ahead of us today. I've got a special guest here with me.
Yo.
Do you know, what can I say about this brother? Do you know what, to be fair, I met this brother through a mutual friend of ours. Yeah, Bliss the Bully. Big shout out to Bliss the Bully.
Piffed up fully.
Big fat Zubi. Shout out to Bliss the Bully. A talented brother, but also talented people hanging around other talented people. He introduced me to this brother sitting right next to me, and do you know what I mean? Ever since I met him, it's always been good vibes. Everything, the energy's always been there.
It's true, man.
I've listened to some of his music, and like the quality there is A1. I'm even think to myself sometimes that why ain't you further like half of these other all and everything like
all
that.
All a good time.
Exactly. So so without further ado, let me introduce to you my brother Casanova. What's going on, my brother?
Oh, you said it's Casanova the plug city.
Yeah, that's what we like to say.
Thanks for having me on, my brother.
Do you know what? First of all, I appreciate you for even taking out the time. Obviously, I know you got
man, that's all love.
That's all love. So no, I definitely do appreciate. And apologies for the late start. It was my fault. Obviously, we didn't start
we
on time.
black people.
And I
expected nothing less.
And I've had other guests waiting. I've literally got other guests waiting, which is not a good look, but I'm trying so people don't kill me.
It's all love.
So, yeah, how you been? Like, talk to us. Like, for those who don't know of Casanova, let them know what you're about and what you do.
I've been good, man. I've literally got a 1-year-old now, innit? So I've been putting out a lot of music, trying to establish myself as an artist, but also sort of not as an artist with the image of doing anything bad, but as an artist with a positive outlook on life, if you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So I know my name's like Casanova the plug, but at the same time, like it's a you know what I mean? It's like a gimmick sort of thing. So I'm just trying to make a move that's right for me and that's gonna benefit my son in the long run. At the moment. So yeah.
So how long have you been doing music for now?
I'll say I've been doing music since school, but I took a little break when I went uni. Then I came back. And what is funny situation because you already mentioned Bliss. So what happened was I must have gone around Bliss's. Me and Bliss literally live 2 minutes around the corner from each other. So used to be at Bliss's house like every day after work and that. Yeah. So I've gone around Bliss's, and obviously Bliss has always been on this music stuff. And he must have run a beat. And I came out and I had an idea and I was like, link me at 6. Link me at 6. Yeah, so I was like, Ruh. So I came with that, and then Bliss was like, Ruh, that's a sick hook. Yeah. So then, boom, Bliss was like, let's write this tune. So we wrote the tune. He wrote a verse. I wrote a verse and done the hook. And then since then, that was about what must have been like 2015, 2016. Since then, man's just been back on it again. Started dropping music properly like a year and a bit ago. Yeah. Released my first single, London, and then from there I just haven't stopped, man. I just haven't been dropping tunes after tunes, to be fair.
That London tune is cold.
Yeah.
But I must say that Link Me at 6 was so catchy when I first I think when it was done, because I remember I was
we went studio together.
Shout out to Speak World. Because that's where
that's where we recorded it.
Listen, for guys, if you haven't checked it out, Link Me at 6 is
one
of the coldest songs that's out there. And if you ain't heard it, then you need to go and get tuned in, because he's putting out definitely quality music. So, in terms of music, who's been your influences?
I'll say main influence, and say if we say we're talking like out there at the moment, like already blown and already doing something, it would probably be like Chip, Wretch. I'll definitely say Skepta as well, because obviously I grew up on Skep. Kano, Gets, all them type of people. But I'll definitely say Chip has definitely been my main influence. In terms of obviously people that I know, like my boys, Bliss is definitely my main. Would be my main, because he's one of the only dons I know that's proper on this music thing from around my bits that I've grown up with, sort of thing. So it's a bit like cool. So Bliss is definitely gonna be one of them ones out there. And then like from the ends or so, like Crept Cone. Do you know what I mean? Them man, you've seen these man grow. From where I literally, you man are on my doorstep. To be doing big things like. So got to show love to them.
Would you think of the UK scene compared to back then?
The UK scene is so much stronger now. Like it's mad. But the thing that's happened though with the UK scene now is what I kind of feel is now it's got stronger. People are just dropping dead wood. So couple like 3-4 years ago, everyone was dropping bangers. Because I'm not just releasing a tune for the sake of releasing a tune. I'm gonna release bangers. But now man, are doing like albums with like 40 songs just to drop tunes, and every tune and every beat sounds the same, which is nothing against no one. Like do what you're doing. But like I feel like if we keep dumbing it down, and that's what we keep doing. Like we keep changing it from dropping bars. Like man, them are doing proper 16s on a track to all right, I'm gonna spit a 4. Then I'm gonna repeat that 4. Then I'm gonna repeat that 4 again.
You see what I'm like this ATL kind of rap where you just like mumble rap was just nursery rhymes where you can just make it. It's easy to find something like just let me just put a sing along.
Which is cool. Like if you want to blow, like as an artist for myself, if man blew from a sing along, I'll be happy. But then at the same time, I know I'm not safe. Because I've blown from a sing-along, people are just going to expect that one sing-along every time I drop something. So if I come with bars and I come with real talks, people, I don't want to hear that, bruv. I want to hear that sing-along. So that's why I'm trying to like build my own catalogue and build it slowly. So people are going to appreciate me. You know that artist that you... Bruv, remember I put you on to this Don. You remember that? That's what I want to be that. You remember I put you on to this Don. Not one of them. Oh, yeah, my man's blowing. He's got a number 1. Where do you go now? Literally, how do you better your number 1? If you get a number 1 in your first tune, how do you better it?
It's very much hard. You've got to try and match it or do better. But then that's the only thing. As an artist, you don't really want to be a one-hit wonder.
You don't want to be a one-hit wonder.
And then just fizzle out, and then tomorrow's like there's a new artist that's come out and everyone's just forgotten about the old one.
Exactly, because you did one catchy tune,
and that's the. Because I'm not going to lie. You see people like... Alright, Soulja Boy, I hated him. You see when he done that, is it Superman? I thought, how are we...
He was so smart with it though. He
was so smart. I didn't deep his game. And now I see his journey. He was sick with it.
But what Soulja Boy done is what UK artists are now... replicating himself off, and it's not even UK artists as a whole, because a lot of these men are not independent. A lot of these men are industry molds, bruv. They've been created by the industry to be like this, and that's what a lot of these UK labels are now. That's the structure they're working off. That Soulja Boy structure. You release a tune where it's a sing along, and everyone wants to listen to it, and everyone wants to play it for 6 months solid. Then you go back, and 6 months later, you're coming with a body of work, but no one's listening to that body of work because the label's got their P's out of you. They're not going to push your other tunes like that. But no one's realising that. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Everyone's just trying to blow, and then as a culture as well, we push the wrong things.
Facts.
Do you get what I mean? Facts. Let's be real with it. We push the wrong things. Do you know what it is as well? It's like even I've been like I've said it, but even I've been like programmed to do it now where say, for example, Pusha drops an album. I'll listen to the album once.
And
then I won't listen to it again. It's mad. The album will be hard. I'll listen to it once, but because it's not...
It's because a lot of these songs haven't got that repeat value. Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas, like, that's why I see people like... You know, your little babies, your gunners, like they've got that flow where they've got repeat value. That's what you'll be banging in the club. That's what everybody's drinking whatever, doing whatever, whether you bunning zoots to or do your money or whatever these kids do. That's what the music that I can't sit there be in the club listening to just real rap. It's like
fam, why are you in your feelings?
Like, you don't know what's there. Like, so it's mad. So with that being said, what kind of artist would you say you are? Like, what genre would you say you fit into?
I'll say, do you know what? I'll say I'm trying to come on my own stuff. Like, even if when you listen to my stuff, it's like I'm storytelling. Like, I'm not even spitting fast. I'm not spitting slow. I'm not like there's no auto tune on it. It's like I'm storytelling. But then at the same time, I've got that. I want to go down like that route where like Popcorn.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say? Right. Like not even a UK artist, like a Popcorn kind of vibe where it's like raw, like. Because you know where it is, I went to watch Popcorn perform. First show I've ever actually went and watched, like, O2, sold out, And the way man done his set, was a madness. Like, there weren't no beats playing. He had his live band. As you know how Jamaicans do it, fam. They can play the same beat through every tune, and you will think it's a different beat. Facts. It sounds mad. I was like, when I listened to my man, I was like, I've got to give you the highest ratings because that stage presence, everything about it, hard. So I'll say that's the kind of style that I want to kind of go down. I want to go down the yeah, like I've got that rude boy factor about me, but it's also kind of dancey. Like you just
dancey,
wanna,
you
know what I mean?
Yeah, you got that swagger, you got that
Yeah,
persona.
yeah.
Like, because even like when I see like a couple of your videos and everything like that, and even the way you rap, it's you've got this dancey and swaggy, but you've got this alpha male kind of thing there, and it's like and it's do you know what, when you actually it's gravitating.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So like me as a fan that I am, like I watch it and think, yeah, do you know what? This is sick. Like the energy, everything's there. The aura fits the type of music, and this is why I like your music, because there's quality in your music. You're not just saying anything.
Yeah, no. Do you know what? Yeah, do you know what my favorite thing is now? Like, so I do like my own like marketing and everything in it. So I do all my YouTube promos and everything. And like, what I love to do is I love to watch like people's comments. On like they'll comment on one tune. Like, right, fam, you're just chatting shit. And then man will go on the next tune and he's quoting my bars and he's like, yeah, fam, I remember all them things. And I'm like, rah, see what I mean? So you listen to the first one. You didn't actually take it in. You just thought, nah, bruv, like, I'm not from his end, so I don't know what the 227 bus is, and I don't know, because you're not from my end, so you don't know.
Exactly.
Cool, so you just think I'm just chatting rubbish. What is he talking about? Then you go to the next one, the man's talking about Hubba Bubba and kickers and that, and you're like, rah, actually, this God is hard. Like, you get what I mean? Like,
do you know what? With that, actually, sorry to cut you, but with that being said, because you mentioned comments, does comments faze you at all?
No, I think any comment, like, no publicity is bad publicity. So any comment, I like it. Because at the end of the day, you took your time out. You felt some type of way. So you had to comment. And if I don't like something, deep it. If you don't like something, you just lock it off.
Simple,
you don't go out your way to comment. You liked it. That's why you commented, because you're vexed. I can't do better. Or, do you know what? I'm jealous. Because if you don't like something and you think something's really dead, you're not going to go out your way to tell man it's dead. You're just going to be like, do you know what? But then you've got to deep it, like, you go on, like, Michael Jackson videos. Who is disliking Michael Jackson? Who is this? You get who is this? Like, the people out there just doing the madness for the sake of it.
Do you think that the music scene is getting drowned out with the wavy sound, and like, so that the side of real rap and like real spitters and like hip hop artists and rap artists are just getting faded out and fizzled out? Or do you think there's still a market for the real rappers to come in through and, you know, reach the heights of like who from the UK, like the Stormzy's and everything, gigs and that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Do you know what? Yeah, I'll say is the way I see it is everything goes around. So no matter, like, it's gonna go to this. Think about it. When we went to Funky House, because Funky House is kind of like the era we're in now. It's just the same beats all the time. Remember, Funky was the everyone. If you weren't making funky, you weren't really making music. You get what I'm trying to say? If you weren't making funky, you weren't even artists like Skepta and that were trying to jump on funky.
I remember him and his brother. They had them beats and they started producing them type of beats.
Like, they were still doing their rap over it, but they were still like jumping on funky. But what I've kind of found is now, like, even like artists like Fredo, like, even though they're gone down the wavy path, but they're still dropping bars. If you listen to Fredo, I'm not really Fredo's biggest fan, but if you listen to Fredo, like, he's still dropping bars over these girl. You're a group, you don't need to lie. You know what I'm trying to say? So it would never. I don't think it's getting drowned out as such. I think it's just giving us more of a status in the music industry itself. Because now Americans, you will listen to something and say, yeah, that's English. Back in the day, you would listen to a song from the UK, and unless my man said fam or peng or something like that, you would think, bruv, that's an American. You would think that's an American don. Do you get me? Because even I was guilty of that back in the day. Like, when I was trying to rap, I'm doing over Drake type beats and you know what I mean. But now I'm typing in artists like J Hus. I'm typing in artists like D Block and you know what I mean, type beats, and I'm trying to get stuff like that.
Now, do you know what? Speaking of beats, now that you've touched it, do you have a specific type of beats that you go for?
Well, I've got my producer that I work with. Foot, big up Foot. Is that Foot on all socials? But I've got my producer that I work with. But I will say, if like when I was first starting out and trying to kind of like find a sound, it's more for like a dancehall Afro swing
Yeah.
sort of vibe that I kind of
Yeah.
go for.
Yeah.
Just, you know them beats that kind of
Energy
just
and,
got a
and
bit
what
of
tempo.
yeah.
give
So
it-
those I'll say those are the type of beats I kind of go for. That dancehall kind of Afro swing.
So you're more so for your music's more so for the clubs and parties and
Yeah,
everything like that.
yeah. I would say so. I think I've always said this here, and the reason why I make music is for me to listen to.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's just simple. It's what do I want to listen to?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? If I write a song, that's because I wanted to listen to that type of tune at that time.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you get what I mean? You ever put on your headphones here in the morning and you think, oh, I need some new tunes.
Yeah.
This artist needs to drop something new.
Yeah.
I might as well write something new then. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
True,
Real
it's true,
talk.
it's true.
Real
You're
talk. That's how I
filling
kind of
that gap,
see it.
basically.
Yeah, so that's how I kind of see it for myself. So if anyone wants to latch on and think, I want to listen to this guy as well, then thank you.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I'm making it for me to listen to, and I'm trying to push it. But
Mm.
yeah.
Do you know what? I'm trying to think. Because I've got two questions, but I'm trying to think which one to ask first. Let me ask this one. So put rapping aside.
Yeah.
If you could do any other genre in terms of music and rap, for what genre would you pick?
If man could sing, I'd be an R&B singer.
Easy.
I'd have to be.
R&B. Why R&B?
You know what the most? Name's Casanova. Definitely, no. I would have to be an R&B singer, bro. What would you be?
Do you know what? I ain't gonna lie. R&B gets the gal, yeah. But do you know what it is?
Yeah.
I'll probably be like a dancehall artist.
Dance?
Yeah,
I didn't even think about
do
the
you know what?
Bashment
Look
story,
at
though.
it.
I didn't think about the Bashment story, though. I didn't think about the Bashment
Listen,
story.
I'm trying to find a gal that's on daggering.
Nah, I didn't even think
Do you
about
know
that.
do you know who's sick? Do you know whose concert I want to go to? And it's only because he gets pure gal. Dexter Daps.
Yeah, Dexter
You
Daps.
see his thing?
Hey,
I don't
Dexter
see not
Daps.
one man up in there. I see gal galore. If I could, I'll do a Dexter Daps thing.
Bro,
Quickly.
do you know, I was saying to my missus the other day, I was like, do you see when you listen to these dancehall artists, yeah, these man can talk about none in 100 different ways on one track.
You know
and
what?
you don't even know that's what they're talking
Exactly.
about.
And do you know what? And they make it sound so good. Like, you've got grown women
Yeah, singing it.
singing it.
Mums are used to be telling you, better know your book.
Yeah,
telling
yeah,
you, singing along to Dexter Daps. I'm like, hold on a second. When I was in the car,
Yeah.
coming from church, and you're telling me you better know your book like this. Now you want to be singing these same tunes.
And that's, no, I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to the dancehall artists, because
Yeah, nah,
you
never
lot
had a living.
have got your thing down. Like, that will never fizzle out. That will never fade.
This is what,
Listen-
that's what I was going to say, you know. Dancehall, yeah, is one of the only genres, since I've been a youth, since our parents have been
Yeah,
youth,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
the only genre that has been consistent and never fizzled. When you
Yeah,
think about it, Afro beats and that
yeah,
now,
yeah.
it's only just coming about.
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
get me
yeah,
wrong, like
yeah.
back in the day, but we never used to listen to it, bro.
No,
we never
facts,
listen. You never used to go in a club and listen to an
Yeah,
Afro beats
Afrobeats
or go
song.
to like a white party or something,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
everyone
yeah,
be
yeah.
playing daggering.
Yeah.
Never stop. It's them, girl. You get what I'm trying to say? Even the white kids are going nuts for it.
Nah,
you get
I
what
ain't
I'm
gonna
trying to
lie.
say?
Yeah, dancehall is an international sound, and you
Bro.
know, say enough gal have been breeding up to this dancehall tunes.
Bro.
You understand?
100.
Enough
If you
baby
think-
mums out there.
Think
for
dancehall set the pace for a lot of these genres that are
Yeah.
going on at
Oh,
the moment.
yeah.
If you think about it, bro,
course.
a lot of these genres, even artists like Nicki Minaj, fam, without
Yeah,
dancehall,
yeah,
Nicki
yeah.
Minaj wouldn't have propelled to where the level
Yeah,
that she
yeah,
got to.
yeah.
Real talk.
Yeah.
If we're gonna be real with it, you know what I'm trying to say? If we're gonna be real with it.
150%. I totally agree. And so, with that being said, because I don't think I asked you, but what artists do you actually rate out there at the moment? And I'm not talking about you're already established artists. I'm talking about people that are underrated. Or who do you think's underrated in the scene?
In the scene right now,
Yeah.
myself, bro.
Nah, man,
Do you know
your
what?
shit.
Yeah. Do you know what? Yeah. To be fair with you, and I had to say something. So, I saw some Don like he's an artist himself, and I don't even rate man's music too tough. I won't lie, but I'll never say that. I'll never say man's name, and I'll never do you know what I mean? Because you can't be a critic of someone else's work if you're trying to do the same thing yourself. Because you wouldn't want my man to be critical of your work if it's not constructive.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So my man tweeted something like, this new Future and Wiley tune, would be better without Wiley on it. And I had to reply to man saying, bro, don't tweet this, because you never know who's going to give you your opportunity.
Facts.
Now, I'm a man, yeah? If I gave someone an opportunity and they blew off a tune they done with me, and then, you know, cancel society on Twitter, go dig up my man's old tweets, and I see him say, this Don should never have been on this tune, and I've just made you, bro, I'm deleting everything, I'm removing you from every platform. You get what I'm trying to say? So, in terms of, I'll say, who's underrated that I rate?
Yeah.
Nah. I'm not even being rude. Nah, not even. I can't even think of no one right now, you know.
Nah, it's cool because do you know what it is? A lot of people do struggle.
Obviously,
with that.
Other than Bliss.
Yeah, because
it was Bliss.
Because you got to think about it, there's a lot of artists that don't get the just dues that they ought to be getting.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And literally, because you mentioned platform, do platforms benefit you guys? And this is not me saying anything bad against these platforms like your Link Ups, GRM Dailies, SBTVs, and everything like that. But you've got artists that essentially have blown off of just using their own channel and then promoting themselves. So do you think, because for some artists they just think, let me do music, bang it on these, and hope for the best that I'm going to get mad numbers. And sometimes it doesn't turn out like that. And for some others, like, it takes flight.
But I think with these, like, so I haven't even been on a channel yet, and I've been doing my thing for about 2 years now. I've had how many tunes I've got over 200k views and that on my own channel. Do you know what I mean? Just trying to grow my thing alone, like slowly. Like now, I've gone for these platforms and I've messaged them and stuff, and they've been on delays. Like, oh, I want them to drop it on this date. Yeah. They're telling me they're not able to drop it until a month after that date. Now, as someone that's trying to chase a dream, I'm not waiting for you, man, to support me. If when you see me doing my bit, then you're gonna want to get involved and help me get there. Which is, brother, I respect that, cause no one wants to help something that's not already there. Do you get me? You don't want to join a football team that's not winning the league. You get me? You're not gonna enter a race with Usain Bolt knowing, bruv, like, I'm not gonna win this. Why am I running with him? You get me? Let my man run on his own. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, run on your own, bro. Like, I'm not running with you. So that's what these are. Like, I think platforms help these artists, but what platforms seem to do is they dumb it down. So they push the same thing. So if the artist ain't coming with the same thing every time, like, prime example, don't get me wrong, I like J1. I only like one tune. I like I'm Taking You a Miss, it's a sick idea. But he can only come with the same thing now. No one ain't listening to him. And people are violating him. Right. Like, you get what I'm trying to see? See, like, that Link Up TV thing that they done? About his album.
The listening party.
The listening party. People they're violating him. And instead of him taking it like a man and saying, cool, do you know what? I'm going to work on that. It's all turned into a bit hostile. I've seen some of the little bits the bite backs here. But the reason why it's been like that, if he was pushing it from his own thing on a calm thing from there, but he started pushing it through like GRM. That's why people are behaving like that. Because they feel like you just come out of nowhere and you just done a madness. Literally, that's what they think. Like, you just come out of nowhere and you've done a madness. Bruh, there's other artists that have been working with different sounds and different styles, and they haven't got what you're getting. So it's just a sense of that at the moment. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I think the platforms work in terms of, like, maybe like an artist like Notes. Notes did alright off the platform, but then Notes had material. Do you get what I mean? And then, but then other artists, it could just ruin your whole career, bro. Because if you think about it now, bro, you got to compete with I'm Taking Your Misses. But it's got to sound different from I'm Taking Your Misses. What are you going to... You get what I'm trying to say? What are you going to do now? What's your next move? Who's going to help you as well?
So you think... So you're basically saying, like, when it comes to making music, you should have a plan for after that, in case that jumps and that takes flight. Now I've got to back this up with something.
Bro, like, so anytime I drop a tune, every time I drop a tune, I think, this is going to be the tune that makes me blow. No matter what, you got to go into it like that. What's the point of you making music? So, but I always know I'm sitting on something else. Okay, if this takes off tomorrow, I'm not waiting 2 months, letting this jug and play on every channel. I'm dropping something else in 3 days. Because, what, you heard that one? Listen to this now, quickly, straight away. Let's not rest on that one. I don't care if you want to go back to that one. If I drop something, a new one, and you're not on the new one, I'm dropping something else again. You get me? I'm not going to let you keep trying to play the same one again.
In your ears.
This guy's sick. Bruv, he's got another thing out. He's got a next thing out. You get me? Not, he's got that one tune, it bangs everywhere.
Yeah.
Like NSG's got, it bangs everywhere. But they're different.
Everywhere.
They're a different breed now because they're such a big collective now.
Exactly.
They can do that one tune and leave it 6 months and then drop another tune and leave it 6 months. But fam, it's all about fun, bro. Like, I enjoy making music. I enjoy hitting studio and making videos. Like, I never get when you just want to do one and then do one and then do it because you love it, not because you just want to.
Do you think it's easier to say blow as a collective or as an individual? Because like for example, shout out to NSG. I like your songs. I caught onto you very late compared to other people. Same. But obviously, essentially, they're a group.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And obviously, they're doing their numbers, and obviously, they've got their tunes that circulate, and obviously, they've got a few bangers that I like, and like their vibe, I'm fucking with it. But essentially, they're a group. I don't know of any other groups.
I would say it's just down to talent, isn't it? Like you can't even judge it on if you're a group or not. Obviously, it seems like it's easier because NSG must have like 30 members, bruv. Every time I see them, there's a new Don. I'm not even gonna, every time I see them, there's a new Don. Like, I'm like, we are. Like, I didn't even know. Is he gonna spit bars as well? You know what I mean? So I think, but obviously, in terms of like getting your first official self out there, if you've got 30 members, every person that shares your thing, that's 20 people seeing it. You get what I'm trying to say? So obviously, in terms of that, it'll be easier. But then we've all been to shows, like maybe open mics and that, where a group will go up on stage with 10 man, and no one wants to hear it because they're gonna think it's just gonna be the same thing that we always hear, just a bag of man jumping around on stage high. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So in terms of like getting yourself pushed like that, people are less likely to follow you because you're in a massive group and they think, it's going to be the same thing. It's just going to be gang ting. If you're a solo artist, but then in terms of getting people to be fans of you, because if I can have 20 people come to shows when I'm performing, imagine if it was 5 more of me and they all had 20 people come to shows. Everyone's going to think, wow, this Don's already blown. These men have already blown. Like, I've got to support these men. You know what I mean? Because that's what 100 people have come to just support these men alone. Every other artist has probably brought 5 people with them. You get what I mean?
No,
and that's it. And that's what I'm kind of deep from when I go on stage is if I bring 15 people with me, I know everyone's going to want to shut down. Everyone's going to be vibes into my team because all my people with me are just getting mad. Like, none of them are on stage. They're all in the crowd, just dotted around. Like, this is the cheese. You know what I'm trying to say? So you're thinking, bro, I need to listen to this Don. Like, this Don is doing bits, sort of thing. So, man.
What part of the process when it comes to music do you prefer? Is it the writing stages or being in the studio, or being on stage and performing it?
On stage. On stage. I like writing.
What's that feeling like, being on stage and to a massive crowd that you don't even know whether they're gonna like your music or not?
Bro, the best feeling ever. Like, I tell you, sometimes when I get off stage, I can't sleep. I've got to smoke a spliff. I've got to smoke a spliff and kick out for a while. I can't sleep. I'm buzzing now. You know when it's one of them ones where when you were a youth, you remember when you were a youth and you'd be walking to the bus stop and stuff and you have like dreams of being on VET or something like that. When I come off stage, I'm having dreams of like, imagine I'm in Japan right now, and all these people that don't even speak English are just shouting at me, and I'm just like, just getting nuts or something. I wrote in my kitchen, bro. It feels like it pumps you up in it. It makes you want to do better. So I think that's why I enjoy it a lot more. Like I love the writing stage and I love recording. But when you're on stage, it's different, man. It's different. It's absolutely different.
Is there any like nervousness at all before you go up? Like when
I gotta wear shades, yo. I've got to wear. I've never not wore shades on stage. When I don't wear shades on stage, like I feel like
like you're exposed there.
Like
you're vulnerable at that present stage.
As soon as I put my shades on, it's calm. Like, I've got to wear.
Because it acts as like a block, like.
But then the thing for me is this is what I want. So. In terms of, because I used to do acting, innit? So in terms of nerves, like, this is what I want. Like, my mum would never have allowed me to be an actor or go on stage if I weren't good. So I know I'm good, so I'm going on stage and shutting it down because you've come to see me do good. You get me? Mum's Jamaican, fam. Mum, I want to go uni to do acting. All right.
You see, for like your videos, because I want to tie your videos and your performance. with your videos, do you direct your videos?
Yeah. Me and JJ, shout out JJ. Me and JJ do all the work with in terms of like the organising of the videos, the directions, everything like that.
Yeah.
I want to get more hands on.
Yeah.
I do feel like this year going forward, everything I do from now on, I need to be more hands on.
Yeah.
Like, I need to be there, seeing how everything works. Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, bro, like you need to be able to do things for yourself.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I've kind of realised in this, especially in this industry.
Yeah.
If you can do everything for yourself, bruv, like when I get signed, you're signing my team.
Yeah.
Of people that do everything for us, so the money can stay between us.
Yeah.
I'm not giving you. You're not signing me. Then you're taking 50%. You might as well sign me. Give my team 90%. You take 10%.
Yeah.
Cool, calm. I'm happy with that.
Yeah,
We're making the most money. You take 50%.
Yeah.
I've now run out of tunes. No one's listening to me, and you're telling me, well, see you later. But you get what I mean? Like,
no.
with all the product I've already got, you're taking that as well.
Yeah. I think, I totally agree with what you're saying. And you see, with like your performances, do you have an idea of how you're gonna perform like each track?
Yeah, so I set up. I always set up in. It depends on the venue and the set that I get, but I always set up to do 3 songs.
Right.
So I'll do something new.
Right.
Then something chilled.
Right.
And then I'll finish on the tune that everyone knows.
Oh,
so, do you get what I mean?
Okay.
So that's how I always kind of set up. So either 3 or 4 tracks like that, and then just structure it like that. I know that if I could get you hyped on the first tune, always going to be a hype tune for the first song. It's like an entrance, isn't it? If I get you hyped on the first tune, I know that that sets mine. Like I've got it for the rest of the whole thing going through.
Yeah.
So that's why I always bring it back down a little bit to just change the vibe a little, bring it back down to something like a little kind of maybe a sing along thing.
Yeah.
And then to end it with just a banger.
And you see, with your music, what do you want us fans to take away from your music?
Just happiness, man. Like you see me on Insta, like you know what I'm trying to say. You see the persona, man.
Yeah, the energy is funny. Like some of your Insta stories is
literally, bro. Literally, like just happiness, man. Like I see, like yesterday it was like World Mental Health Day, and just so many people posting about it and stuff, and I'm just like, bro, like happiness is just key. Like just waking up happy. Like that's why I make music. I just want you to be happy. Like just happiness, bruv. Just wake up and enjoy. Like if you listen to my bars, like a lot of them are like, right, you hear something, you think, fam, that's jokes. Did man actually say that? Like, right?
No,
you get what I mean?
Do you know what? Even like listening to Superman, like,
you see what I'm trying to say?
Do you know what? First of all, the idea of Superman, yeah. Shout out to Bliss. Check that out now. Casanova featuring Bliss as well. Superman, the tune's sick.
When sleep last night with a fruity tooty gal. Woke up this morning, she was going through my bag. I thought that this girl is mad. Then she came to me and said, after last night I was flagging on the D. Are you Superman?
Make her Wendy get hooked like I'm Peter Pan. Said she so high, she gon' never land. She don't like that money talk, but she's into man. Coolin' me her Clark Kent. Yes, I'm Superman.
She a piffy and she's pretty. Waist skinny, batty, wide. Said you're blissy, please come with me to my city where I hide. Said there's liquor and there's squiller and there's dinner all the time. I thought hardly this is slipping, but the yard in me said slide.
Like, whose idea was that? You know, with the makeup artist and
it was all of us. So like me and Bliss from we wrote the tune.
Yeah.
Superman was the first tune that we actually wrote together.
Yeah.
First proper tune that we actually wrote together.
Yeah.
So we wrote the tune, and from when we wrote the tune, like Bliss had this idea of cutting it. So when the beat drops, it goes from a calm looking, clean look to this like horror kind of feel. Yeah. So I just, bruv, like in terms of like the videos and stuff like that, it's like Superman. I just want to do something different that other people are not doing. Like at the end of the day, it's all fun and games. Me getting 10 men together to just chill behind me in a video. And me swinging my arms around.
The cliche things. It gets boring after a while. Like, what's new?
I could do that every day.
Yeah.
I could do that every day. Oh yeah, it's gonna look clean and the video's gonna look nice and that. But then, like, bro, like, it's art. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the love for these actors like 50 Cent, for example, doing movies now. I want to be doing movies, bro. You need to see that man's got talent. You know what I mean? I want to be doing. So that's why I want to do these videos like that, because you need to see me in a. This is the only way I can. This is like an audition tape.
You get
me? Music videos are like audition tapes, literally. And I don't think Mandem actually look at that and think, like music video. I see like some man drop videos and they're not actually. They don't even seem like they're in the video, fam. You know what I mean? Bro, like, you need to be in the video. This is your audition. Literally. Sony Records can watch that one video that you've dropped, and because you didn't put your all in it, they can say, bun this guy.
What else new? What else is catching my eye?
Exactly.
And do you know what's mad? Because there's a lot of cliche music videos that I want to put out there. Like, I get it, like, if your tune is about the hood, okay, show your hood, but maybe add some sort of creativity to it. Do you know what I mean? Like, now I can't remember the one last fucking tune that Missy Elliott done, but I always remember standing in the raid. Was it the raid?
What? Let me work.
All her videos were different. The one where she's in that black kind of bubble thing.
Oh yeah,
that's different.
But even the videos like Touch It, Bring It Back. You remember
the
you remember? Do you know what I mean?
Videos that he used to do were so creative.
Mad.
It drew you in.
Mad.
And think about it. Look how many years that was.
Exactly, fam. And you still remember it to this day.
I still remember it
to
this day. So
do you know what I mean?
I look at. Now it's like with some artists there's just a lack of creativity.
But then it's like I said, it's the label thing and these channels where they're just consistently churning things over just to get numbers. You get me? So they're just diluting what we've got, and now the UK scene's at such a high right now that we are rivaling the American scene. Do you get what I mean? But if we keep just churning out anything for the sake of churning it out, we're gonna go right back down again. And that's literally what will happen. Like, they're banging us in America now. But if, like, don't get me wrong, like artists like Big Shaq, boom, did a madness because he's not actually meant to be an artist, so it works. And he admits he's not meant to be an artist. But then if other people start jumping onto that bandwagon and just doing tunes like Alex from Glastonbury, you get one. You see what I'm trying to? They're just gonna start laughing at us, fam. We're thinking
like, these are all some jokers, like little clowns over there. Like, no, I'm not calling these people clowns, but like essentially that's what they're going to be.
That is what they're going to start thinking. You know what I mean? And if you think about it, America's such a big place, fam. Now it's all fun and games being blown in England, fam, but you need to be known around the world, and the only way to get around the world is by pushing yourself. You know what I mean? So
now shout out to people like Gigs, because he's doing major stuff. Obviously, the tune that he did with Casanova. I like that tune. Shout out to Casanova, because not a lot of people got into him when I got into him. Like, because for his rawness, I like him. Like, there's something about him. He gives me that sort of that DMX feel. Do you know what I mean? That rough and rugged. So shout out to Gigs, because Gigs is doing major stuff, and he's still stuck to his sort of sound.
He hasn't changed it. He hasn't changed it in any way.
And I think when you got people like him that's championing it for the UK, I'm grateful, because no disrespect to people like Big Shaq and these other men.
Of course.
Like you said, if these are the people that are championing our music out there, and like, right, you don't even know nothing about UK. Listen to this man from the UK.
You know
and that's
what
you're going to. Like, you're
like,
like,
it's
what's going on? Like,
it's mad. It's mad when you say it. Like, do you know who? We were talking about like videos and creativities. Do you know who does a madness with every video? And it's mad because you wouldn't think it because of he's a drill artist, but Heady One. Every new video Heady One has,
it's something different if I think about it.
So creative, bruv. You just look at it and you think, raw. Like, do you come up with? I wonder if he comes up with these ideas himself. Because these things are sick, fam. These are not things that you're seeing other people do. They're sick ideas, bruv. Wavy, man.
And shout out to Heady One, because now that you come to mind, I see it.
Every video is nuts.
It's different. And do you know what? This is what we need to be more of, because America's got. Even though in certain bits that America advanced in certain things, but there's not a lot of things that they can do that we can't do over here.
Literally.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Literally.
So like,
and better, bruv. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Back in the day, man, I used to only listen to American artists.
Oh, facts.
But now I listen to UK artists. I actually realize if you read about UK artists, it's actually got bars compared to American artists. Like, these men actually just rhyme words. If you deep, Eminem is one of the hardest ever.
Shout out to Eminem. He's in my top 5
But
forever.
if you think about back in the day, arms are heavy, knees weak, arms spaghetti. You get what I mean? It makes sense.
Yeah.
But these men are just rhyming words.
Yeah. Do you know
Get
what?
what I
Yeah,
mean?
because when you think about it, not like if you sit there, like, shout out to Wretch 32. See,
Wretch.
32.
Wretch. Different
UK.
breed. From punctuation, yeah. That's when. From punctuation,
levels.
Wretch has always been the guy. From punctuation.
So you know what? And Wretch has been consistent in terms of the quality of stuff that he puts out, and that's why I can never fault a man like that, and that's why he will forever stay in my top 3 in the UK.
Yeah,
Well,
UK.
overall, but in the UK,
Yeah.
I'm
100.
definitely
100.
my top 3, and I like people like Gets as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they're, as well as good music, they're giving you bars.
But it's mad because I grew up a man like Bashi. Like Bashi was my number 1.
Yeah.
Just because of the Chop for Chops mixtape. Yeah. Remember when you get in the Chop for Chops and you got a free Chop for Chops with the mixtape?
Yeah.
Bashi, legendary marketing.
Yeah.
Bashi done it mad, yeah. Like I grew up from Bashi, innit?
Yeah.
So now to like watch these other artists that are doing it, yeah. But they're all doing it via sign, and I'm thinking, listen, Bashi, none of you man can compete with Bashi, Scorcher, and Wretch because them man.
Check this drink out. This drink is cold. It's called The Potion. Yeah. Follow them on The Potion Universe on Instagram. I ain't gonna lie, the drink's a mad thing.
Doing bits. Do you remember Be Cool? Do you remember the remix?
Yeah, the remix, yeah.
How many artists them man they moved the scene, you know? If it weren't for Wretch, Scorcher, Bashi, and Gigs as well. Obviously, Chick gets his homage because
Chick does this thing. Obviously, I gotta shout out Wiley as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Wiley. The only thing, you know what? Yeah, I see Wiley's been getting mad at the moment, but I understand where he's coming from because grime is meant to be fighting talks.
Yeah.
And a lot of these men are turning grime into white girl Fiat 500 music.
Yeah.
And I see why he's vexed.
Yeah.
It's real talk, bro. I want to listen to grime. I want to listen to Ged talk about artillery. You know what I mean? I don't want to be listening to. Nothing on AJ Tracy because I rate, but I don't want to be listening to Labbit Grove. I want to be listening to Crud, bro.
Yeah, because that's essentially what grime was.
You get me? That's why I listen to grime. We listen to grime for Crud, not for some little singer on that. Bro.
And do you think, like, because obviously the grime was essentially about the crud and everyone talking about I do this, do that, and everything, like, and everywhere, obviously, essentially it started in my size in East, but obviously expanded out to South and everything like that. Do you think that now that drill's here, and talking that crud now, like, it's taken away from grime a little bit, so now, like, these other artists are trying to make it, like, grime poppy?
Do you know what's happened, yeah? And it's nothing on Stormzy, because Stormzy gets the highest homage,
Shout out Stormzy.
But what's happened this year, they took grime to another level. Grime should never have got taken higher than what it is. It should just be underground music. It should be underground. If you want to do commercial, like Wiley done commercial, but he didn't do it on grime. Do you get what I mean? He done commercial like Rolex Suite. He didn't do commercial and done it on grime. Now, this is why he's vexed, because man like Stormzy, obviously it wasn't a reason why he didn't do it on purpose and tried to make it, but he took grime and turned it into pop. Because that is what it is now. It's now pop.
Popular,
it's just popular music. So what happens when something becomes popular? People start telling you what you can do and what you can't do and what you can talk about and what you can't talk about. That Ed Sheeran's involved. Do you remember when Ed Sheeran did Nando Skank? Back in the day. Cool. All the papers, why is he doing this music? Now he's doing a tune with Stormzy and everyone's, Ed Sheeran's really getting involved in the culture.
Jumping on the bandwagon now.
You get what I mean? But you stopped doing that music because everyone was telling you you're promoting this type of violence and stuff. But now you want to back that music because that is what's popular now. But literally, that's what's happened to grime. It's become, they made it pop. Anyone can do grime now. Like I mentioned Alex from Glastonbury. My man said he went on stage with Dave. And instead of them talking about Dave, they said Alex from Glastonbury performing the song with Dave.
Oh yeah, that's rude.
It's Dave's tune.
Exactly. And he called man up to the stage as well.
He called man on the stage. He's the one he sold out Glastonbury and he's doing it. But instead of you bigging up Dave, you've bigged up Alex. You get it? Like Alex didn't write the tune. They didn't even mention AJ Tracy. Do you get what I mean? That's how they didn't even mention AJ Tracy. It was basically Dave and Alex.
No, that's rude.
Literally, bruv.
That's rude. Do you know what? Yeah, no.
No, but that's it, fam. If you think about, bruv, when was the last time you heard? Do you remember like I don't want to be too crud on the pod, but like,
No,
even
you
like,
can see
tunes
whatever
like
shit at the box.
transgenders, man, them in this guy.
Yeah.
Where is that music, fam? Sky with the foom, out of the moon. How you gonna outlive this? Where is that? That is grime.
Yeah.
That is what we need to be listening to. Like, you get me, fam? That's what we need to listen. And the last time I actually heard nothing like that was when Chick was going back to back with like Bugsy and Youngin and all them,
Bugsy
man.
Malone and
That was the last time you actually heard something that crud that's actually been grime.
Do you know what? Funny enough, speaking of grime, and do you know what? This is through the fault of my own, because I can't remember what last grime tune that I listened to.
Real talk, bro.
Tell a lie. But I listen to Ghetto Gospel. See Ghetto Gospel too.
Yeah.
To me, it's not grime. It's got grime tracks on there.
Yeah. But it's not
But
grime.
to me, it's just a great body of work. He's just on his own genre kind of thing. Like, he's got his own lane with it. Do you know what I'm
But
saying?
then this is that. Like I said, when these men like get wily, when them men go to sell music, they take it away from grime.
Yeah.
Kano, prime example.
Yeah.
Kano, you know Method to Madness by Kano. If Kano dropped that album right now, it will be the biggest selling thing in the UK.
Yeah.
Kano was so ahead of his time with that.
Yeah, fact.
If you listen to every track on that, it's all wavy music.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about wavy. It's all wavy music. It's all sing-alongs. Like even now, like Nothing Like T-shirt, where they're in the man and my friend.
Yeah.
All Kano is so ahead of his time, but it's not grime. And then you listen to back in the day. But Your Brown Eyes got me hypnotized.
Yeah. It wasn't grime.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? But then when
yeah.
you hear him in the boiler room set and he's doing a
madness,
Yeah,
and
you
shelling
get what I'm
dice,
trying to
like,
say.
right, that's
Exactly,
essentially that's
bro.
what we come from, sets.
Exactly,
you lot
bro.
talking of madness and doing and so it's like,
So that's why I see when Wiley's getting mad. I see when he's getting mad, and I understand it because he created that genre. Imagine you created something and someone tried to make it into something else.
saying, now you think like, right, you taking the piss.
Yeah,
Like,
literally.
you're trying to mug off my thing, do you know what I'm saying?
Literally.
So no, I do shout out to Wiley, do you know what I'm saying? In that sense, I do get it, do you know what I'm saying? That's why I saw the bits where going at Ed Sheeran and all these other was it Culture Vultures?
Yeah,
basically.
literally.
No, but big ups to Wiley and hopefully, for people that have come from that era, just pay homage, do you know what I'm saying?
No, I and that's another thing as well, innit? Obviously Wiley's getting old, but he does when he's homage, innit? And
for real.
We all have them yardy uncles, bruv. You remember me telling you to teach you off a kickball? You couldn't kick the ball, you know. And when you turn 5, me tell you to stop the ball and kick it. They just always want their homage. You're a big man, playing Premier League football. When they were telling you about the time when he taught you how to stop it and kick it. And you're like, unks, bro, what's wrong with you? Real talk, fam. That's what Wiley is now, fam. You gotta think about it. That's what
obviously he's the godfather.
He is the godfather, exactly,
for a reason. So big ups him. But before we actually go ahead and sign out, you got last things you wanna say to the audience, to the people watching?
I've got a new tune coming out next month. I've had a couple issues with the distributor, but it should be out next month. I think around the 3rd.
Okay.
It's called Mean Nuttin'. So yeah, I go in on this one still. So listen out for that. Listen out for my mixtape that's going to be coming out next year. It's called Who Am I?
Okay.
So yeah.
Who am I? Do you know what? Once that's out, I'm gonna get you to come back on here again, and then obviously we're gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
Let them know your socials and everything like that.
Yes, socials at Casanova the plug, the THE. So yeah,
and Casanova, is that 2 S's or 1 S?
1 S.
Okay, because you know what? At times I'll be like Casanova.
Yeah.
Like, is it 1 S? Like, I'm always almost like illiterate. Like, do I know how to spell Casanova?
Bro, do you know how many people say that to me? So many people are like, bro, why heard your name that long? Right? I'm like, no, marketing reasons, it works, man. It works.
No, of course.
If my name's on the flyer, it's the longest name.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? It's the longest name. It's all about standing out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but once again, thank you, my brother.
You're welcome, bro. Thanks for having me, man.
Do you know what I mean? It's much appreciated on it, and we'll have you again on the show.
Definitely,
do you know what I'm
my
saying?
brother. Thank you, man.
Yeah, so that is it from us, straight out the box. Myself, Tailz Casanova, and we're signing out. Peace.